But we have to go forward now. The country needs a win in this.
Please welcome the next president of the United States,
Donald J. Trump!
I will never stop fighting for you.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Donald John Trump, born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York City, is an American businessman, television personality, and politician who served as the 45th President of the United States from 2017 to 2021. Trump's life and career have been marked by significant achievements, controversies, and a polarizing presence in American public life. This document provides an overview of his history, focusing on his early life, business career, television ventures, political rise, presidency, and post-presidential activities. Postulates that he was engaged in politics until the 1960s. Early life and education. Trump was the fourth of 5 children born to Frederick C. Trump and Mary Ann McLeod Trump. His father was a successful real estate developer who specialized in building middle-class housing in Brooklyn and Queens. Growing up, Trump attended the Q Forest School in Queens, but transferred to the New York Military Academy at the age of 13, due to disciplinary issues. He later attended Fordham University before transferring to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, where he graduated in 1968 with a degree in economics. From a young age, Trump displayed an interest in business, often accompanying his father to construction sites and learning the fundamentals of the real estate industry. These early experiences would shape his approach to business and his eventual entry into the world of high-stakes real estate. Business career. After graduating from Wharton, Trump joined his father's real estate business, Elizabeth Trump & Son, which he later renamed the Trump Organization. In the 1970s, he expanded the company's focus from middle-class housing to luxury developments in Manhattan. His first major project was the transformation of the Commodore Hotel into the Grand Hyatt, a highly successful venture that established him as a major player in New York real estate. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Trump's empire grew to include office buildings, hotels, casinos, and golf courses. Notable properties included Trump Tower, the Trump Plaza Hotel, and the Atlantic City casinos. However, his aggressive business strategies often led to significant financial challenges, including multiple bankruptcies for his casinos. Despite these setbacks, Trump became a cultural icon, known for his brash personality and self-promotion. He capitalized on his fame with ventures like the Trump brand of products, including everything from neckties to steaks, and his foray into the beauty pageant industry, owning the Miss Universe organization for nearly 2 decades. Television career. In 2004, Trump further cemented his celebrity status by starring in the reality television show The Apprentice. The show, which featured contestants competing for a chance to work within the Trump Organization, was a ratings hit and introduced his signature catchphrase, "You're fired." The success of The Apprentice and its spin-off, The Celebrity Apprentice, expanded Trump's influence beyond business and into popular culture. Trump's television persona portrayed him as a decisive and successful businessman, enhancing his public image and paving the way for his eventual entry into politics. The show also provided a platform for Trump to share his views on leadership, negotiation, and decision-making. Political rise. Trump's political ambitions became evident in the early 2000s, though his public flirtation with running for office dated back to the late 1980s. Initially aligning with the Democratic Party, Trump switched party affiliations multiple times before settling as a Republican. In 2015, he announced his candidacy for the presidency, running on a platform of Make America Great Again. His campaign was marked by controversial statements, unconventional tactics, and a strong emphasis on issues like immigration, trade, and national security. Despite facing skepticism from political analysts and opposition from within his party, Trump won the Republican nomination and defeated Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton in the 2016 presidential election. Presidency 2-0-1-7-2-0-2-1. As president, Trump pursued a populist agenda emphasizing America First policies. His administration implemented significant tax cuts, deregulation measures, and a conservative reshaping of the federal judiciary, including the appointment of 3 Supreme Court justices. On foreign policy, Trump focused on renegotiating trade agreements, withdrawing from international accords like the Paris Climate Agreement, and pursuing an unconventional approach to diplomacy, particularly with North Korea. Trump's presidency was also marked by controversy and polarization. His handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, responses to social justice protests, and frequent use of Twitter to communicate directly with the public drew widespread attention and criticism. In December 2019, he became the 3rd U.S. president to be impeached by the House of Representatives, charged with abuse of power and obstruction of Congress, though he was acquitted by the Senate. In the 2020 presidential election, Trump lost to Democratic candidate Joe Biden. His refusal to concede and subsequent challenges to the election results culminated in the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot, an event that led to his second impeachment. He was acquitted again by the Senate. Post-presidential activities. After leaving office, Trump remained a dominant figure in the Republican Party and American politics. He continued to hold rallies, endorse candidates, and promote his America First agenda. In 2022, Trump announced his candidacy for the 2024 presidential election, signaling his intent to remain a central player in national politics. Beyond politics, Trump's post-presidency included continued business ventures, media appearances, and the launch of his social media platform, Truth Social. His influence on American political discourse and culture remains significant, with supporters praising his outsider approach and critics highlighting the divisive nature of his leadership. Legacy. Donald Trump's legacy is a subject of ongoing debate. Advocates credit him with reshaping the Republican Party, challenging establishment norms, and prioritizing American interests on the global stage. Detractors point to his confrontational style, handling of crises, and the impact of his rhetoric on political polarization. Regardless of perspective, Trump's impact on American history and politics is undeniable, making him one of the most consequential figures of the 21st century.